얘가 왔다. 귀여워. 눈 엄청 크다. 쟤 뭐야? 오리 너구리. 용? 폭죽이다. 와우.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
힘들었습니다.
I take it you're ready to learn your
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn
bombarda?
Bombarda now.
이게 뭐지?
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
Yes.
The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
당연하죠. 물론이죠, 교수님.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't
Okay.
want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
오케이, 됐어요.
Well
빠르다.
done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead.
오,
Try
좀
it
세
on
보이는데?
the
아, 뭐야? 이건 뭐야?
Bombarda!
레벨업도 하고. 와. 확실히 세 보인다, 이게 더. 넓은 지역에서 폭발을 일으키고. 이걸로 써야지. 자, 그 다음 퀘스트는 아직 뭐 없네요? 혈통의 그림자 속에서? 이거 해볼까? 저번에 좀 싸우긴 했지만. 뭐야? 저거 뭐지? 여기 안 가봤다. 여기 가보자.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
뭔 소리야? 밑에네. 밑에. 이게 뭔데? 이쪽 맞나? 여기 안 와본 것 같아. 저기. 불은 안 붙네. 아쉽다.
Oh, don't do that. That's not necessary.
필요 없는 행동이었대. 저게 뭐지 근데? 궁금한 거 못 참지? 돋보기 뭐야? 또 딴 길로 새기. 이게 아니네. 아니 어떻게 요걸 못 뛰어넘냐?
Revelio. Bombarda.
뭐야 여긴? 이것도 해주고.
Also, Levioso.
예스. 10개 남았다. 아직 많네. 오. 퀘스트는 흥미 없어.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Anything
이건가?
to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
어둠의 마법.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
나 배울래. 드디어 어둠의 마법인가?
I won't give up.
잘까?
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But Ominous won't help me, so perhaps you can.
이런.
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The
궁금해지는데?
dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
안 해도 돼 말은.
I understand.
말을 아껴야지.
You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
좀 궁금하기는
It's
해.
not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me.
결국
if you want
이렇게?
to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his
오
parents.
그래?
Are you familiar with the
Cruciatus 저주?
Cruciatus curse?
아니?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse.
고문 저주.
Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the
극한의
victim.
고통. 좋다.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting us on muggles
헐.
for sport. Ominous
나쁜데?
described the sound of the victims' cries as
어이.
horrific. So the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it
오,
again, he
가족한테?
relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
착한 이였네. 선택 여지가 없긴 한데 걔한테는
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew.
거의 가족이 아니라
That isn't
남이지
until I came
그러면.
along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
뭐 이게 끝이야?
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
아 배우고 싶었는데. 그럼 다음 퀘스트는 잃어버린 아이. 가보자. 오 멀어요. 하지만 가는 건 금방이죠. 바로 옆이네? 뭐야? 아 대기. 왔구나.
Good.
오래 기다렸어.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow.
불리한
We need
증거?
to speak with him.
Where could Archie have gone?
뭐야? 아치가 누군데?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He
어?
killed him.
뭐야? 죽었다니?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks.
뭘 아들까지?
Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
죽게 되면 안 돼, 걔네들은. 괜찮을
He
거예요.
must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing.
오,
Hopefully
남편이랑
he's
집에
just gone
있었다고?
wandering, as he's
대량한 거
bound to
아니면은
do.
도망갔겠지?
I hope he wasn't here when Harlow. When my husband.
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest. south of
남쪽에 있는
here.
숲이라.
He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A
누구대
miserable,
부관.
awful creature, vicious and murderous.
용서 못해.
What
왜 죽인
reason would
거였는데?
Harlow have
말
to
안 들어서?
kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some
아.
of what he's been up to.
들켰구나
I
그거.
begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that
의로운 사람인데? 모르는 척하지 않고.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. am I going to do?
집에서 쉬고 있어야지. 여기 도와주는 거야.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
아, 걸어가 돼?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to
아,
speak with
검이구나.
him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the
저
letter?
사람 누군데 이렇게 뛰는 거야?
She
당신
thanked
누구야?
me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need
이쪽?
something more.
뭐야?
This
공룡
is
뼈인데?
little Archie's hideout
아, 공룡이네.
that Mrs.
용?
Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him.
오, 용의 비늘.
Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's
어디야?
footprints.
어,
He went this way.
이렇게.
I thought we
쭉
would
보이네.
have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's
Revelio.
pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
멀리 있네.
Wolves,
늑대?
prepare for a fight.
Protego! Stupid one! Bombarder! Stupid one!
와우. 됐다. 힘 맞추고.
Stupid one! Bombarder!
와우. 너 또 있니?
Repulsor!
일로 와.
Accio! Levioso!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Revelio!
We should look around.
Archie's satchel.
가방이다.
Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
저기 뭐가 있는데? 문 같은 거? 동굴도 있다.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it.
근데 봤을 것 같아.
At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need
Revelio.
내가 먹고.
multiple sets of footprints.
뭐야, 뭐 이렇게 많아.
Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good.
따라잡았대.
They went this way.
살아야 되는데. 왜 이렇게 늦게 어제는. 빨리 와라, 빨리. 왜 뒤로 걷고 있는 거야, 얘는. 아니, 뭐 하는 거야. 답답해, 진짜. 잘 뛰는데, 뒤로? 너 뭐 하냐, 지금? 왜 뒤로 뛰는 거야? 아니, 지금 뭐 하는 거야, 지금? 왜 뒤로 뛰어?
Thestrals.
세스트랄?
They are beautiful.
Accio. You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9.
어.
Well, shortly thereafter. I
누군
found
목격.
comfort in it. I still do. I think those of
Revelio.
us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
여기 맞니? 테스트라이다. 잠깐만, 저거 잡을 수 있나? 됐다! 잡았다! 잡았다! 아, 저 왜 이렇게 늦게 오냐?
Revelio.
이거 아닌데? 아, 쟤 왜 가만히 있지? 아, 말 걸라는 건가? 얘 뭐 하자는 거야 지금? 따라와. 뭐야? 어떡하라고? 왜 안 따라오지? 뭐야? 버그야 설마 또? 아 진짜 쟤 어떻게 하라는 거지? 잠깐만요. 페이스 한번 봐야지. 아 흔적을 따라가래매. 아 쟤 버려냐. 아 쟤 버릴래.
Revelio.
쓸모없어. 몰라. 길도 끊겼어 지금. 이쪽인데. 이셀을 놓쳤습니다. 다시. 얘가 안 따라와요.
What are
뭐
you
여기서부터요
up to
설마?
now?
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints.
자 여기서부터.
Harlow caught up to him here.
아.
This is not good. They went this way.
빨리 좀 오라고 왜 이렇게 돌아다니고 있어.
Bombarder.
지금 뭐해? 진짜? 왜 이렇게 동시에 쫓아다녀? 뛰어다녀? 뭐 결기에 있어?
Revelio.
아 진짜 머리 떠 떨어지 진짜. 뭐 하는 거야? 아니 뭐 하는 거야 진짜 저거. 아니 무슨 이런 걸로 지금 시간 낭비하게. 일로 와봐.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
아 완성도도 별로네 지금.
Revelio.
뭐 게임 급하게 낸 것도 아니고. 아 답답해. 게임을 만든 거 안 만든 거야 이거? 심한데?
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Harlow caught up to him here. This
아
is not
설마
good.
또?
They went
아
this
저
way.
왜 저러지? 큰일 났는데 이거 버그 너무 심한데요 이거? 아 다시 시작할까?
Accio. Bombarder. Levioso. Repulso.
와 버그 너무 싫다. 와 나 이런 게서 이런 버그 처음 봤어. PC는 뭐 그렇다 쳐도 플스 이런 버그가 있나? 와 왜 이렇게 심하냐?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
따라와. 안 따라와. 아 또 불안하게 또.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Harlow caught up to him here.
됐다.
This
아
is not good. They went this
버그
way.
너무 싫어. 천천히 가야지.
Thestrals.
Accio.
They are beautiful.
아, 갔다.
are they
에이.
not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
또 넣었어. 아까 잡은 건 그대로 있겠지? 어디 또 있네?
Accio. I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite hopeless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
일러봐. 잡고. 있어. 잡았다. 테스트랄.
Settle yourself.
가자 이제.
No harm.
저긴가? 저기 있을 것 같은데? 내 분노를 너희한테 풀어야겠다.
Revelio.
Children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed.
As I feared, they have Archie. Oh my God, there can be no.
Expulso! Are you even
아이고
trying?
뭐야?
Go. Protego.
Accio. Venite.
아이고. 어휴.
Incendio. So very. There you go. Incendio. As if he could elude me. Why would you think you
아이고
could
죽었다.
defeat me?
오 이거 쓰냐? 레벨 장난 아닌데? 아씨. 아 이건 질 수 없지. 숨어서.
As I feared, they have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
죽어라. 센톡이다. 끝내버리고. 아, 질 없어야지. 이리 와. 끝.
Pay for your deeds.
예스.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio.
뭐야 이건?
Reparo.
아, 안 되네.
Bombarda.
다 부셔야지.
Revelio.
입장하기? 뭐 있나? 와, 큰 텐트인데?
I did not expect this tent to be so
그러니까.
large on the inside.
아,
That
마법인가?
complicates things a little.
난 잠입간다.
Revelio.
자, 조용히. 적도 많고. 여기 길이 있는데? 여기구만. 먹고. 답답해. 안되겠다. 답이 싫어. 잠깐.
Did you hear that? Another. Bombarda. Levioso.
끝났네. 자, 여기 먹을 거.
Revelio.
아, 못 부수네. 자, 또 썰 준비하고.
Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
오. 하나, 둘, 셋. 턱. 띄우고, 때리고, 끝.
Revelio.
다 왔네, 다 왔어. 에이? 깔끔했죠?
Revelio.
와, 밑에도 있네, 지하. 싸울 준비한다. 좋아. 아, 얘 아닌데. 아, 얘 쓰는 거 아닌데.
So close.
Accio.
That's just the beginning. How delightful.
Accio.
좀 이따 보자. 아이고, 뭐야. 야, 저거 맞추네. 어어. 좋아, 피좀 깎고. 피색도 하지? 치킨이 되었다. 아, 못 때리네.
Revelio.
어디야? 밑에 같은데? 여기니? 조용히 있어. 시끄러워.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
그러니까 조용히 있으라니까.
We need to get this open. Hello, Hamora.
여기고. 있네?
Revelio.
왜 안 나와?
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
갔네.
So sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first, we need to get you
일단은
home
가자.
to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
왔네. 내려왔습니다.
Archie,
어.
you're here. Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people
친구분?
talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
I shall speak with them. you run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
이미 쫓기고 있는걸요.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help.
오케이, 좋아. 그러면 그 다음에 첫 퀘스트 해볼까?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
아니야. 네, 다음 퀘스트. 용. 여기네.
Sometimes it seems all roads
What?
lead to Hogsmeade.
Glad you came.
Over here.
한 잔?
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that
고블린이랑
before.
한패인가 안
The
거지?
dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
요거 찾자고?
Must we? It seems a lot of trouble to go to for a creature we've already
그럼
rescued.
어떡하려고?
We should see this through. Let me find out where she is. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before.
어떤 거지?
It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
아직은 아니야.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
레벨이 안 됐나? 퀴즈 다 깼거든요? 아, 과제? 세 가지 식물이 없어 하나가. 일단은 추천 레벨 30이야. 앱스콘드의 동굴? 오, 이런 것도 있네. 여기 있다. 크로나 라이언.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
대화 있습니다.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're
무슨 도움이
needing my
필요하죠?
help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper
다른 사람?
Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's.
돌아가셨구나.
In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for
너
her
재료 많은데.
Wiggenweld potion.
위진웰드 재료.
And you could retrieve something of mine in the process.
아, 상자 하나까지?
Full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld
그렇네?
potion on
그
hand?
재료는 왜?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's
아,
been
만들어서
supplying
판매하는구나.
traveling vendors with
요약을?
Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately,
그치, 필수품이지 그건.
become a necessity. What with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
약탈해서.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside
아니야.
if you do
안
find it.
읽어볼 거야.
To be honest, I'd
굳이?
imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
좀 뭔가 본데? 가깝네. 그 정도면은. 아니야, 멀어. 빗자루 탈 수 있나? 아직 아니야.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
그냥 타게 해주지. 약간 좀 쓸모없는 것 같아 이건. 여기서 바로 날아가지고 가면 되는데. 여기 건너면은 탈 수 있어요. 왠지 모르겠지만 버그 때문인지 몰라도 이렇게 해놓은 것 같아.
Who lived here, I wonder?
잠깐만. 어둠의 마법사?
No, too harsh. It isn't Laura Treadwell's guardian angel. Nothing more than luck. Stupid.
잘 치는데? 일로 와. 이거 쟤.
You. Some of those wizards were friends. You may want to move. Stupid one. No.
It's shameful what you've done to
Go.
helpless beasts. Revelio.
오, 뭐 있네. 싼 거. 아, 3원 뭐야 이거. 차라리 주지 말던가. 일단 끝. 여기 뭐지? 이 끝?
Revelio.
역시. 뭐야 이건? 끝.
Bard of Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
뭐지? 바덜프 버먼트?
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph.
실종?
Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself
여기다 어둠의
in some
마법이 또 있네.
ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem
그렇게
to
많아?
be
안락의 추종자가?
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rockwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's
이뻐.
loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
도망이라니?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive or worse.
I can certainly look
가야겠군요.
out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper. One
왠지
that
당했을 것
Claire
같은데.
knitted herself.
수피라니?
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
원래 이렇게 하는 거지 원래. 퀘스트는.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
검이 독이 있을 텐데.
Revelio.
한 번씩 털고. 꽃페도라. 여긴가? 뭐야? 아 여긴. 안 터지네? 잠깐만. 그래서 불마법을 배워야겠네. 콤프링고. 레벨도 안네. 아 이거 아니지.
Is that inferior's wearing a wooden jumper?
이거 뭐야 이거 뭐야. 오 뭐 시치다. 아 그거 당했네. 저건 당했어요. 깔끔하게 써줄게. 깔끔하게.
I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened.
알려주기가 좋겠지 그래도.
Revelio.
뭐야? 아 놈들이 임페리우스를 만들었어?
This mentions inferi. And something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
두 개의 저주.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
저거는 도망갔다. 또 없나? 하이, 일로. 그렇지.
Revelio.
뭐도 시험 아니야 시험? 동굴도 있고 원린이 시험도 있고. 시험 해봐. 아니 시험이래. 동굴부터. 저 어두운데?
Lumos.
뭔 소리야 이거? 사람 있어? 누구 있어요? 내꺼? 이거 뭐 없는데? 밀렵 특공대원. 아이 시끄럽구만. 밀렵군? 나쁜 자식. 어디 있었는데?
Get over here, you insolent child! Levioso!
있구나. 끝났어.
Around here can sleep a bit.
Revelio.
오케이. 동물 잘 주네. 내가 동물도 잡았고 이제 저기 가야지. 멀린. 이게 뭐지인데? 어디서 뭐 있다. 그럼 저기다. 일단 아우고 좀 뿌리고요. 오. 태워주고, 아이고. 태워주고. 그렇지. 내가 보기엔 요걸 떨어뜨리는 건데. 아, 몸으로 미나? 오, 이제 됐다. 그렇지, 밀어. 그렇지. 됐다. 한 번 더. 골. 성공했어요. 오. 시험 통과. 깔끔하구만. 뭐야? 당신은 무엇을 팔고 있죠?
Hello. Do you have anything for
뭘
sale?
팔고 있나요?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
탐험을 좋아해요.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a
팍솽이.
wanderer myself, in fact.
방랑자.
Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also
모양은
prone
필요
to
없어.
wander,
나는
I
그
cannot
식물이 필요해요.
understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest
금지된
without
숲
a steady
가야겠다.
supply.
가란
What do
얘긴데?
you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
자, 거래를
See if
해볼까?
there's something you need.
아우.
Thank
이거
you
사야
for your
돼.
patronage.
저 뭐야? 비싼데? 스카이사이드 빗자루 5,000원이야. 와. 겁나 비싸. 그래, 파는구나. 엔드레이크 혹시 한번 이렇게 2개 사고. 막시마 법약은 있어. 그래서 뭐 이거 2개 살게요.
Thank you for your patronage.
와, 겁나 비싸네.
I shall hope to do business with you again.
돈 벌어야지. 오케이, 깔끔.
That's been a pleasure.
바이. 이거 피 금지된 숲인가?
Revelio.
열어. 뭐야? 이 사람 누구야? 당신은 누구죠?
Would you mind helping a poor witch?
불쌍한 마녀?
you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I
썬더브루?
need to be better prepared next
달라는 거
time.
아니야?
Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a
있을까?
thing.
남았나? 필요하지 않은 것 같은데요?
You should be able to take care of yourself. I'm not giving you anything.
How cruel! Calling me a liar? I don't
아,
need the help of
도움 필요
someone so
없대.
rude. Better hope the wolves don't get you.
Still looking for that thunder brew?
No, wait. Did you find some?
아니요.
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be
나중에
better
올게요.
prepared.
지금 없어. 이제 가야지. 여기 안 파나?
See if there's something you need.
막시마, 에드로스. 아까 뭐 필요했지? 썬더브루라 했나?
That's been a pleasure.
뭐가 필요하다고 그랬지? 생겼네. 아우를 지키는 자. 오. 뭐 없네? 여기 가야지. 아, 저기부터 해야지. 어디였지? 집 근처 마을인데? 길을 잃었어요. 앱스콘더? 여긴 것 같아.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
아, 뭐였지? 퀘스트. 괜히 이거 눌러가지고. 네티. 진실 말해야지.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
뭔가 좀 말해야지.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Badolf? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Badolf.
갑자기 일하고 있어. 무서워.
Badolf.
지금 운다.
Dear, dear brother.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. Simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river.
남쪽?
Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolf and I grew up here. I can't believe he's never coming home. Part of me wants to avenge the loss of my brother.
실종?
Whilst another part of me simply wants to hide.
I'm unfortunately quite
제가
familiar with
없애줄게요.
Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious. You should not have to live in fear.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
할 일 엄청 많네.
One less human to worry about.
오, 사람 많아.
What I wouldn't give for a cup
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
뭘 봐?
Such arrogance.
뭘 보니 너네들? 꽤. 또 있네? 어이구 뭐야? 피사기 뒤로 노려? 여기 차체 있고.
Too late for you to
오.
learn the error of your Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
야 여기다가 캠프를 차 있어? 사람들 많이 다니는 곳에? 어이가 없구만. 대놓고 그냥. 오. 오.
Revelio.
여긴 다 털었어요. 여긴 뭐야? 아, 잠자리.
Levioso.
멀린? 아, 멀린도 못 참지.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
자, 이제
Confringo. Revelio.
아, 저기 또 있네.
Levioso.
높은 데 가야겠는데.
Revelio.
여기서 있다. 이쯤?
Bombarda.
그렇지. 자, 다시.
Revelio.
하나, 둘, 셋.
Confringo.
끝.
These Merlin trials won't
됐다.
get the best of me.
굿자. 이 보석 얻어야지. 완료했네? 호맘인가? 퀘스트? 또 있네. 아, 맞네. 60. 와. 그런 것도 많다는 거 아니야? 이 시험들이. 지겹구만, 지겨워. 아니야, 안 지겨워. 4개? 이거 해제하고 갑시다. 아, 고양이 만지지 마. 넘어가 이제. 됐고. 어? 당신은?
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm
죽음에게?
convinced I saw a grim, an omen of
아,
death.
걔인가? 날개
I'm
달리니?
not safe. But if it can't
응?
see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes.
나 있을 것 같은데,
That's
그거?
what I need.
앞뒤가 하나도 안 맞는데?
The Grim, if you saw one, is an omen. Omens don't attack you, so I doubt an invisibility potion will do you much good.
I can see you don't believe me. Fine. Then my blood will be
웃기고
on
있네.
your hands. No
간다.
kindness in the youth of today.
친절하지 않대. 저. 안 도와줄 거야, 나는. 괘씸해.
These
잠깐만.
rocks have seen better days.
잠깐만. 여기 엄청 안 되네.
Nothing over here.
Confringo, Accio, Levioso.
야, 안에 가야겠다. 뭐 있네. 뭐야? 아, 가방. 쓸 수 있는 것도 없고. 여기 있다. 발견. 뭐야? 여기 또 꽝. 뭐 여기 저기 왜 있어? 이건 뭐지? 오, 아 부수는 거였구나. 위에는 더 없는 거 같은. 뭐 있네. 있었네. 그 다음에 여기 안쪽으로 나와봐 이 염소야. 죽을래? 떨어져냐? 그렇지. 어차피 안 죽는데. 여기다. 끝. 됐다. 성공. 얘는 뭐야? 여기 가볼까? 아, 여기서 오는 거구나. 나가자 이제. 됐어. 오, 수들 있어.
This place has seen better days.
이제 싸러 가지. 어떻게 알아? 끝. 한 판 더? 못할걸? 와우. 땡. 면드레이크? 좋아. 여기서 써야지. 식물 3개 사용하라고 했으니까 요거 그다음에 요거. 아,
That was quite enough.
그다음에 요거.
I don't think you know. You'd
아,
be
두 개 샀다.
better suited for gardening than for bombarding.
그럼 이제 과제 하나 끝났겠지? 보름초를 재배하래요. 보름초 재배하면 끝. 와, 많이 했다.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
이게 뭐야?
Revelio.
패스하고. 뭐 없네. 간다. 도착.
Wonder who lives here.
You went through. I do miss the bus.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out. How?
깜짝 놀라게
I
했죠.
managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
아이, 고맙습니다.
I should be going.
안녕히
now.
계세요.
Thank you.
또 할 게 있어. 테스트. 추천 랩이 2라고? 이 뭐야 이게? 끝난 거 아니야 이거? 레벨 2래.
I do appreciate what you
뭐지?
went through to find my brother.
친구. 도로시 스프로틀. 여긴데?
Thank you.
Tips in the hat.
아, 여기 있구나.
Nice to see you
다시.
again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your
있나?
time.
나 있네요.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
놀랍게도.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of
다행이네.
Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died.
상자.
He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawklumps and collect the box of letters there.
동굴?
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone.
잘생겼다고?
I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends.
끝이구나
Some
편지가.
nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I
흑역사.
know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
고맙습니다 부인.
Thank
저
you,
이제
Mrs.
갈게요.
Spottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly
나도 만들어야지.
appreciate it.
자, 일단은 요거 해야지. 어? 있다. 자, 요 자리는 이쪽이다. 너무 느려. 오케이, 바로 됐다. 사자 자리. 오, 이쁘네. 레벨업도 하고. 아이들도 잡아줘야겠다. 레벨업 해야 되니까.
It's all about having a keen eye. I found it very cool.
어이. 이게 임페리우스야? 오, 쎄다. 오케이, 피하고. 깔끔했다. 오. 이런. 뻘짓해서 뻘짓. 다음은 여기. 막사.
I'll get that goblin helm back.
That's the stupid.
아이고. 오, 소리 봐. 피해야 돼.
If you last that long.
끝.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
별곳 다니면서. 잠자리 하나, 둘. 아이. 셋. 응? 오, 정신 조종? 조종할 수 있어? 이쪽 동굴인가 본데?
Revelio.
오, 높아.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Spottle mentioned.
아, 집이 요거였구나. 호클럼퍼즈. 왜 이름이 또 할로우냐?
Leave the hawk lumps to Mrs. Spottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find some. Better have a look around. See about the hawk lumps and the box of letters.
거기 다 부셔보라.
That's
부셔,
all the
부셔.
hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Spottle should be pleased.
Bombarda.
물고기.
Confringo.
물고기 잡아볼까 한번?
Bombarda.
오, 잘 때렸는데?
Lumos.
됐어. 어우, 깜짝 놀랐네. 막고 있어가지고. 됐고. 오. 끝났어 이제. 저기 뭐 있다. 뭐, 못 먹은 것 같아. 뭐야 저거? 오. 오, 꽤 깊네. 또 떨어지면 죽겠지? 죽지. 여기로 가지 여기. 천천히. 오. 뒤에 있어. 뒤. 여긴 과연 무엇이? 우와, 그래폰 조각상? 오케이, 다 털었고요. 어둡다. 이 슬슬 다 온 것 같은데?
Lumos.
냠냠. 여기 있나?
Revelio.
없는 거지? 아이고, 저 트롤? 피하기를 무슨? 싸워야지 이렇게. 오, 저 레벨 28이야. 오, 이 자식아. 잘 싸워. 우와, 저거 부수네. 뭐야? 뭐야? 오지마, 오지마. 오, 잘 싸워. 잘 오겠지? 던지고, 그렇지. 요거다. 아이고, 아. 해줘야지. 야, 트롤 세다 세. 던지고. 끝내자 이제. 와, 이걸? 끝. 와. 아, 이런 위험한 곳에 나를 보낸다고? 저 뭐가 하지? 이건 뭐야? 아, 팍솽. 응? 아 열리는구나.
Brilliant.
보름주족이다. 오. 이건 제비가 아니겠지? 저도 먹어야지. 아직 못 먹었다. 아직 먹기 좀 귀찮은데. 먹자. 여기 아니잖아. 빠이. 멀리는 안 간다. 여긴 간다. 일단 저기 갔다가 오. 엄청 많다. 됐지? 여기 끝이겠지? 상자? 뭐야? 편지다. 케이크. 작은 선물을 마법으로 만들어봤어. 뭐지? 천? 홍파파이? 뭔 파이야?
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
편지 엄청 많네요.
I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back.
좋아, 잘 봤습니다.
I think that's everything. Sorona will be
됐다,
glad
다
to have
했다.
this back.
힘겨웠다. 좋아, 이제 끝났고 가자. 그런 거구만. 여긴 걸어가야 돼.
Does it?
너 멀어가지고. 이거 하면 되지. 바본가봐. 이렇게 하면 되는 건데. 중간 이동. 이렇게 하면 끝이죠. 힘겨웠다. 내가 왔다. 여기요.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I
Good
was able
news.
to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hall clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
물어봐도 될까요, 혹시?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
선수였어요?
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw
오,
seeker
셌군.
for 3 years. Oh,
레반클로였구나, 얘가.
Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's
오.
down by 140
골든
points.
스니치.
I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
용서할 수 없대.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind. especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
와, 잘 끝냈고요. 홍선만. 자, 이제 다른 퀘스트들. 아, 이거 할까? 장비 한번 보고. 장비? 3차이가 좀 크겠지, 나중에. 방식은 안 좋고. 아, 가봐야겠다. 비밀의 방. 비밀의 방 갈게요. 아이고, 호그와트로. 여기. 가자. 이거 해야지. 시간? 너 뭐 퀘스트 있니? 어딨어? 아, 배틀? 그랬어?
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
뭐야? 뭔 소리야 이거? 오. 지금 뭐야? 와우. 집안이 망가졌잖아.
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts.
아, 그런 거였어?
As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom.
그래.
And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave
아,
near
거머리즈?
Hogwarts.
나 많지.
Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke
아,
hasn't
팍팍,
heard from
잘
his friend for a
가요.
while now. As the item you wove in the loom
잘
has
자요.
an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
오케이, 확인해줄게.
Well, I suppose if looking for Tobbs also allows me to test my enchanted clothing, then I can do it.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Thank you. 여기야? 가보자. 너 뭔데? 잠깐만. 이 둘 장비부터 하고. 너 멀었어. 오, 23. 이제 좋네. 아니, 모자 이상해. 오, 전설급. 오, 바꾸자. 털옷을 입고 있어? 털옷 별로. 어둠. 어둠. 됐어. 그럼 저기가 어디지? 너무 먼데? 천? 와우. 책이지도 봐야겠다. 엄청 머네. 역경. 여기로 와야지. 아, 여기서 팔고 팔고 와야지.
My young friend.
버그버그 경고. 주의. 여기 마을 아니었나? 왜 아무도 없지? 됐다.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
아, 이쪽이구나.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
또 동굴이야? 오. 아, 거미나 본데?
Lumos.
아, 거미 진짜 싫어하는데. 아, 거미 있나봐요. 벌써부터 거미줄이 그냥. 홉스. 뭐야? 아, 약간 노예처럼 부려먹고 있네. 일주일 동안 음식도 안 주고. 그러니까 주인이 최악인데. 내가 새로운 주인이 되겠어. 오, 떨어지면 안 되지.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
어딨니? 뭐야?
Revelio. Confringo.
뭐야? 깜짝.
Revelio.
깜짝. 어떻게 올라가지? 아, 여기구나. 여기 어디야? 또 있네. 아, 거미 진짜. 오케이, 팔 거. 아, 나 거미줄이 걸린 줄 알았어. 안 나가길래. 어이, 거미 있네 진짜. 야, 진짜 뭐 없다. 여기 거미알 있다. 거미알. 어이, 왔다. 끝. 뭐야. 와, 잠깐. 와. 진짜 깜짝 놀랐네. 와, 큰 거미 있어. 큰 거미. 전 이제 큰일 났습니다. 큰 거미 있어요. 야, 보스네. 여기 있겠지?
Looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave. Protego! Revelio!
얘 뭐냐? 어이구. 깜짝이야. 이게 뭐였네 진짜. 됐다. 이제 없어졌네. 불쌍한 자식. 여기랑 가볼까? 야, 왔던 데인가? 아, 그렇네. 오, 깜짝아. 뭐야.
Ugh. Shame you're so.
아, 진짜 싫어, 범이. 먹고. 자, 이제 어디로 갈까? 떨어지면은 안 되지. 큰 거이 나올 것 같은데. 여기 먼저. 오. 보시전. 일로 와봐. 터졌네? 뭐. 더 이상 거머리를 찾을 수가 없어요.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
거머리집 가지라고 지금 입수갱 간 거야? 아니, 다 하는 거 아니겠지? 목소리 좀 불길한데? 엄청 많네? 여기가 딱인데? 보수전? 역시 딱이었어. 와, 디테일 봐. 진짜 잘해. 징그럽다, 징그러. 뭐야. 수영이 쉽다. 식당 그림. 끝.
It's a victory that came none too soon.
Revelio.
내가 먹어주고 이동해야지. 여긴가? 여기로 가볼까? 아 여기로 가지? 보상. 아 뭐 이거였어? 아 다시. 됐어. 와우.
Revelio.
오. 떨어지면 떨어도 되겠다. 상자를 못 참지요. 이렇게 먹고요. 아, 근데 돈이 별로 안 줘. 이것도 좀 짜네. 많이 안 줘.
Revelio.
집도 있고. 부수자. 설마. 안 돼.
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
설마 죽은 거 아니지? 안 돼. 불쌍해.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
이 주인 누구야? 주인은 없어야겠네.
Revelio.
디크가 엄청 슬퍼하겠다. 저기 뭐 있는데? 아, 거머리들.
Revelio.
끝. 이제 주인이 누구냐? 거미들 진짜.
That table looks familiar. Seems like back
아,
at the
돌아왔네.
entrance to the cave.
안타깝네. 이제 가야겠지. 그쪽으로. 맞겠지?
I'm
다녀왔어.
back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
안부는
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When died. We were separated. Deke always wished Tubbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
유감이야.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
저런. 다음. 과제. 마법 다 배우는데 이제. 온실 맞지 여기?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
응?
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing to...
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo?
flipendo 뭐지?
Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's
한
all
바퀴
in the
돌리는
waist.
건가?
Let's see you give it a go.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a
Oh.
colleague when all you wanted to do was
Oh,
play with
잡힐
your
뻔했어.
pots.
한 바퀴 돌리기.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse.
플리펜더. 오, 다 배웠네. 어둠 빼고. 그렇지. 이렇게 하면 끝이. 끝. 퀘스트 또 있나? 4개가 뭘까? 일단은 크루시오? 마법인 것 같은데? 좋아. 오케이.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
좋아하지? 설정 안 했구나 내가. 어디 보자. 여기 뱀 모양이네. 해볼까? 하단 중앙 계단. 내려가다 보면 나올 것 같아. 역시. 딱 떴죠? 자, 그 다음 가깝네? 바로다 바로. 여기였네.
You're here. Brilliant.
가볼까 한번?
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this
어디야?
way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
누가?
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Lumos.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance.
복도에 숨겨진 비밀이 있고.
She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
궁금하지 않니?
I'm sorry about your aunt.
무슨 일이 있었을까?
Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone.
각자 할 일
We
하자는
could do
거지.
it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess.
이렇게
You've
설득당했어.
convinced me. I didn't think
고집이
it
좀
possible.
약한데?
Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
오케이, 기다려봐.
I hope we
일로 와.
don't regret
이거 뭐야?
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
세 개?
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
뭐 어떠는 건데?
Revelio. Remember, 3
뭐야?
braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
뭐지?
Revelio may help.
Revelio.
아 이거 아니고.
Confringo.
아
That
이거였어?
brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
어 잠깐 이거는
Lumos.
이거 좀 하고 올게. 기다려봐.
Revelio. Lumos.
아 날라갔다. 아. 다시. 뭐야? 오.
Revelio.
그럼 저게 뭘 뜻하는 거지? 하루가 지금 하나 둘 셋.
Revelio. Alohomora.
아 이거지 이거라고니. 됐어.
Revelio.
아, 가긴 가야겠는데.
Alohomora.
궁금하고 못 참아. 끝. 이 정도 간단하죠. 어우, 큰일 날 뻔했다.
Revelio.
아, 레벨 2. 자, 일단은 이거 뭐 있지 않았나? 어?
Revelio. Bombarda. Lumos. Revelio.
얘들 그거 못 봤니? 네. 그 뭐야, 나방? 사라졌네. 에이. 그러면은 응?
Confringo. Something's
했어.
happening. I hope we're ready for this. Revelio.
오, 뭐야? 녹토와 곤트의 일지? 아, 어둠의 마법을 사용할 필요가 없다. 모르는 모습이 있다는 증거를 찾아내고 알겠다. 선조의 유산?
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gould.
이렇게 하면 되지.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. Revelio.
그 목소리? 뭐지?
The voice is ancient.
You hear a
고대 목소리?
voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a
오,
whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
나도.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with
난
dark
괜찮아.
wizards.
알려줘.
I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
왜 다시 생각해야 하는지 조차 모르겠어.
I see no reason we should stop now.
바로 해야지.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am.
초록색이겠지?
Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
쟤 뭐야? 오,
It worked.
저거구만.
Ominous. You possess a
오,
rare ability.
쟤 움직여.
indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us.
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
말 조심해야지.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be Revelio. So
이게 뭐가 필요한가 본데?
The door we came from, it closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
then look closely at each gate for clues.
Accio! Bombarda! Lumos!
너를 안 캐니?
Revelio.
와, 뭐가 많은데?
The brazier. Lumos.
마법사가 안녕하세요.
Closed, it lit up.
아파카. 야, 너무 어두워 여기. 했어. 자물쇠다.
The dial requires focus.
상단 다이얼을 회전하려면 L, 하단 다이얼을 회전하려면 R. 아, 상단 하단. 응? 깜짝. 뭐야?
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
와, 깜짝 놀랐네. 와.
Accio!
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
깜짝 놀랐어.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
잠깐 여기 힌트가 있을 텐데. 어두워.
Lumos.
여기다. 위에가 밑에가 A. 위에는 고양이. 아까 그러니까 여기 갑툭튀지 몰랐지? 진짜. 알았어. 됐다. 됐다. 끝.
Matching the symbols did.
진짜.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work. Lumos.
야, 다음 요거겠지? 동그라미 초승달 뱀. 동그라미 초승달 뱀. 이거 아니면 망하는데. 네 번째. 정말 놀랍다. 보람이 있다.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
이건가? 뭐야? 어디가 있어? 얘들아, 이제 뭐 해야 되니?
We've got more to solve. Revelio.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Lumos.
이게 뭐야? 토끼 오른쪽. 아까 이상한 거. 어디야? 이거 어려운데? 끝났는데?
Revelio. Reparo. Confringo. Bombardo.
뭐야?
Lumos.
이제 열린 게 이쪽. 그냥 열리나 설마? 잠깐만. 여기 뭐 있는데? 쪽지? 저 안쪽이네. 안 열려. 이 사기꾼들.
Lumos.
그냥 부셔버릴까?
Bombardo. Lumos.
부수는 것도 아니고. 부숴?
Bombardo. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
아니야. 얘들이 지금 뭐 하는 거야?
Revelio. Bombardo.
여기다 있다. 여기 또 있구나. 오케이.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
됐다. 아니. 빨리. 됐다. 물릴 뻔했어 또. 내가 이거 안 했구나.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Reparo.
아이고.
Confringo.
진짜 뱀처럼 내 얼굴을 강타했다.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to
뭔가 유산이
change your
있대.
family's traditions.
She did. And she was my
그게
favorite
뭐지,
person
여기?
in the world for it.
네.
Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far.
까먹었어.
Don't give up.
뭐였지 그거? 거기가? 다시.
Lumos.
위에 토끼. 오케이. 토끼 오른쪽. 저거였네. 볼게요. 오른쪽. 여기서 됐다. 열렸다. 이제 어둠의 마법을 배울 수 있어.
We're another step closer to the scriptorium. Lumos. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is
뭐
troubling,
보이는데?
but for my aunt's sake, we cannot
Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio!
오. 자, 가볼까 이제?
The gate! I think we're locked in.
그러시오?
Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
뭐야? 오, 뭐야? 난 갇혔다. 비명과 함께 고문당한 사람들의 얼굴을 보았다. 이제 전진하려면 용서받지 못할 저주를 사용하는 수밖에 없다. 하지만 그 저주를 걸고 싶어도 걸 대상이 없다. 살라자르 슬리데린은 정말 사악한 장애물을 만들어냈다. 잠깐만, 그러면은 설마 남동생에게 보내는 마지막 편지에 이곳으로 오라고 써뒀다. 남동생이 혼자 왔으면은 이제 죽음의 길로 초대한 셈이고, 비록 우린 서로 다른 점이 많지만 부디 남동생이 무사하길 바란다. 죽인 거네. 녹트와 곤트가.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die.
우리가 죽을 곳이라니.
Either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
그래.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
행운의 물약?
Could have been
없다.
avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean
그런 거야?
I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
어떡하지?
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
내가 써야겠구만.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps.
내가
I
해야겠다.
think I can cast it if I have to.
내가 너한테 걸게. 이거 아니고 일단은 그래, 나한테 걸어줘.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
나한테 저주 건다 이제. 저주받은 팍성이다.
Ready? I'm ready.
과연. 오. 괜찮겠냐? 으아. 오, 열렸다 드디어. 오.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep
살았으면
moving.
됐어.
We made it.
일단은
We found Salazar Slytherin script.
I can't believe we're here.
오, 요거구나. 오케이. 이걸 이렇게 하고 됐어.
Revelio.
이건가 하면?
Sebastian.
슬리데린의 주문서?
There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
나 먹고. 좋은 게 없네. 이 책은 뭐지? 고드릭? 서투른 아이들이 가득한 복도를 보는 것이 견디기 힘들다. 아니.
Revelio.
흰소리 또 나는데? 뭐 있지? 자.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we
내가
explore
가져가겠다.
this room.
줄 수 없어.
It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
급발진. 탈출. 한 명씩.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
간다. 기록시 이동?
Revelio.
할 필요 없지? 여기 그거 있었는데? 여기다.
Lumos. Lumos.
자, 저기. 어디 갔지? 여기가 아닌가?
Revelio.
나방 찾습니다. 나방. 조용하다 여기. 조용하 별로야. 이쪽? 나방이 사라졌어요. 아깝구만. 여기가 아지? 숨겨진 방.
Revelio.
오. 여기 이런 곳이 있었어?
You should ask her.
Shan't hold my breath.
뭐 유령들은.
I'm going to ask her this time.
You said that 40 years ago.
Did you see
아,
that?
꽉 찼다.
She looked at me.
My dear mound of shoulders.
아, 팔걸. 하나만 더. 됐어. 끝.
It was I that drew her gaze.
Revelio.
I'm going to do it.
You should.
오, 목이 없는 사냥꾼 협회.
Revelio.
아, 오,
Revelio.
좋았어. 많이 왔어 이제. 퀘스트. 알? 아, 거기 있구나. 기다려봐. 나는 여기 갔다가. 어? 뭐야? 패드 안 되는 줄 알았어. 다시.
When you have a moment,
이따 팔아야지.
please come and talk to Dee.
너무 많아. 딱히 좋은 거 없다. 퀘스트 지도. 아, 근데 나 이거 팔아야 되는데. 옷가게다. 둘 다 팔면 될 것 같아.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
아, 여기서 팔아야지.
You're back. Nice to see you.
반갑지 않은걸? 똑같고. 자, 이제 능력치 맞지? 이거는 능력치 없고, 이거는 맨드레이크의 공격력 안 써. 장식은? 내게도 좋네. 자, 머리 내게도 좋고. 다 이거 안 좋아. 내게 최고야. 끝. 다 팔아야지. 짭짤하겠는데?
What are we looking for today?
시간 좀 걸릴 것 같아요. $5,000원 되겠는데? 과연? 된다. 오, 5,000원. 와, 부자다, 부자. 아,
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
기다려봐. 한 번 더. 됐어.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I saw what you did.
뭐야, 뭐라는 거야? 도둑? 나중에 해결해 줄게요. 일단 이거 먼저.
Revelio.
It's not like her to forget.
할머니?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just
내가
at the
기다렸지.
post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
가봐야 되는 거 아니야?
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing.
아, 동물
I was
사료?
going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail
Oh.
Hall, she would have headed straight to
금지?
her nest. I
가야겠네.
went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
어떻게?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
대단한데? 수고했어.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
바로 가보자. 가는 거야?
Here we are.
왔네?
I do
바로
think
왔네?
this is where we'll find her.
오,
The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest.
이런 지형.
I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got
그치.
all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
간단하네.
That sounds straightforward enough.
아쉽다.
We should
갖고
be
싶었는데
doing it.
용의
Then we
알.
can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
가지고 있으면 안 돼.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
아,
If you're right about
귀찮구만.
finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over.
싸울 것
It
같은데
might also
여기랑.
be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
아, 걸어가야 된대.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
오,
There she
용이다.
is, above us. She did
오,
make it
엄청 크다.
home safely.
와,
Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
여기 뭐 있어? 60원. 용. 여기 있다. 하이.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
다행이지.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
늑대.
Confringo.
와. 어미 마법. 세다.
I wonder how many they brought to capture. At least 10 usually.
아이고. 터졌네.
Revelio.
좋은 거 얻었네. 필터 이복. 뭐야? 스미시.
There she is again.
나타났다.
How charming.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic.
신기하지? 다 와간다. 오지 마라.
Wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't
볼까봐?
imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, you
양이라니.
probably look exactly like sheep.
무섭게.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
오, 불이다. 불 튀었나봐. 용의 분노. 아, 그래폰 사냥했대.
Swearing for a fight.
그냥 싸움? 설마?
Quiet. What was that?
누구야 또? 용? 설마? 봤다. 알아봐주나? 우리가 도와준 거?
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
나와. 그 와중에 먹을 거 없어. 새. 못 봤나? 어디 갔어? 아, 이구나.
It's her domain. She'll make
야. 야씨. 야, 너무 아픈데? 그렇지.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
한 대만 죽는다. 이래야 재밌지. 다행이다. 됐어.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
그래, 뜨겁게 반겨주고 있지 지금. 무섭다. 나 죽기 싫어. 여기네.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
몇 발이야? 두 발? 한 발? 두 발?
Get to that opening below.
말이 쉽지.
If we
여기.
can get to that entrance, we can get to the left. Look, underneath her. I think
사서. 가자.
she's
뭐 있어?
leaving. Quickly.
Brilliant.
왔어. 살았다.
Revelio.
나이스.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
다음은 저기로.
Revelio.
여기 있었지 여기. 그렇지. 자, 가볼까요?
Why is every bridge here broken?
용이 부서뜨린 거지 뭐. 오, 뭐야.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
또 싸워야겠지? 여기가 둥지였구나. 자, 조심히. 우리의 노력을 알아줘 제발. 과연? 오. 오. 막 용야는 항상 저런 식으로 생겼어. 약간 갈라지고 막. 김들처럼. 가네. 인사하고 가네. 와우. 살았어. 너 때문에 죽을 뻔했잖아.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
우리를 죽이려고 했어. 아니야, 그래도
Creatures are a lot cleverer than
우리
most people
살려줬잖아.
realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
좀 더 둘러보고
I was
싶은데.
hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I
건물
suppose
같은 거?
we could catch our breath. I'm ready whenever you are.
Revelio.
됐다, 가자.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
이제 가자.
No.
다
I
봤어.
think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
뭐지?
Unless they haven't let things lie.
뭐지? 보복을
Oh
했었다고?
no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to
할머니?
send an owl.
뭐야? 웬 보복이야?
How could I have been so blind?
뭐지? 걔 어디 갔어? 일단은 이번에 네티 다시.
What are you up to now?
So frustrating.
웬 퀘스트지?
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
엄마?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
저런.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating.
난 갈 건데.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle.
꼬마 가젤.
Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
뭐야?
And it is in my
애니마고스라니?
gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
아니? 어떻게 애니마고스가 됐어?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for
맨드레이크
an
ip사기라니.
entire month, then placing the leaf in
시끄러운
a
거.
crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight,
오,
then adding one of your own hairs.
엄청 많네.
And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form
아,
is determined
각자의
by
개성에
their
따라
personality. My
용
mother
되고
is
싶었는데
convinced that my form is a gazelle
강력한
because
용.
I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double
고통이래.
heartbeat.
싫어.
But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
우와, 대단하다.
I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in
아,
my
가젤
gazelle form.
상태일 때.
But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
어머니 말씀이 오라.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you
내가
to
혼자
stay away
움직일게.
from
넌
Hogsmeade
쉬어.
for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I
아이,
choose to act
걔는
as you
또
have. I must deal
모험심
with
때문에
Rookwood and Harlow,
귀찮게 하겠네.
not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
아이, 귀찮아.
Thank you for
또 오겠다는 거 아니야?
being here during that rather awkward conversation.
You can't imagine how we...
다음 퀘스트? 멀리 있네 여기도. 자, 여기가 어디야? 눈. 새로운 어둠 마법인가? 어둠의 마법. 입장. 롤렉인. 무슨 일이지?
You'll never believe.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
새로운 마법?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating.
오,
Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts.
좋지.
Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his
임피리우스
time.
저주도.
He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
그래, 우린 해야 할 일을 했다고
It was
뿐이야.
hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic,
유물?
which, from what I can tell,
좋아.
grants the holder the power to reverse
Oh.
dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
아, 비밀? 그래도 말해야 되지 않을까?
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've
뭐라
seen how
하겠지만.
he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic.
에이 저런.
When I know more, I shall send an owl.
이런.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous,
언니
we were just about to get some air.
들었나?
Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I
Oh.
heard everything. You swore
들었네.
you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
뺏어야 돼 쟤는.
I am not letting this go.
어디가? 우리가 막아야겠어.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
어?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors, spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library, noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too
뭐야?
late. Their
뱅금이라니?
parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar
독성물질.
caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin.
뭐 맞는 거지?
Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
중문성. 뭘로 할까? 피하도록 해줄까? 아니면은 근데 이걸 희망 아닌 것 같아.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
네,
I'm glad
걱정이지.
you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
알려줘야지. 어디 끝났네? 그런 거. 자, 그렇다면은 요런 거 깨야겠지? 레벨 11. 아, 근데 저거 많이 갖다 줘야 돼. 벌석들. 다른 퀘스트. 우편? 실패로 들어갔대요. 투구 계획. 고블린 광산에서 만나자. 똥 아니야? 교수님. 다음 단계. 이거 뭐 과제겠지? 오, 엄청 많아. 대충 읽었냐? 광장. 한 번 더 읽어볼까 이거? 언더크로프트. 퀘스트. 읽으니까 나왔네. 모두 거블리너야. 드디어 메인 퀘스트. 엥? 꼭대기에 있는 거야? 일단 가보자.
Revelio.
저 먹어야지. 뭐야?
Hello there.
Hello, old meat. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to
TMI.
hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
의심하고
I've
있어.
been reading it for
얼마나
as
잘
long
아는
as
거야?
I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library.
오,
Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings.
잘하겠네.
I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no.
회화는 안
I'm
된다.
so looking forward to it.
한 번도 없대요.
Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker.
오?
Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
좋아, 가보자.
Lodgok
광산으로.
is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple
아이,
of
뭐야
key
이게.
terms first.
귀엽다는 발음.
So I will meet you there.
긴장하고 있네. 잠깐 뭐 있는데?
Thank you for being willing to help me, old
아이,
mate.
You are
야,
very
그만해.
welcome. I'm looking forward.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check.
똑같은 맛 또 있어. 아이, 또 있어. 됐다. 현재 망원경. 됐어. 이제 지도로. 오, 너 멀어. 가볼까요? 진짜 머네? 야, 저기로 가야 돼? 멀리를 시험해볼까? 그래, 장비 칸 좀 늘어나는데?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
일단은 팔아.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
I'd like
궁금한
to
게
ask you
있어요.
a few things if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
물건들이요.
For sale.
물건들이 궁금해요.
What are we looking for today?
역시 쓸만한 게 없구나. 버리자냐? 귀찮아. 됐어. 6,000원.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
저 멀린.
Revelio.
이 뭐가 있지? 멀린 시험. 저거구나. ES요? 요거였네.
Accio.
윙가좀 레비어스 안 되나? 아이고.
Leviosa.
아이고.
Wingardium Leviosa.
되네. 됐네. 밀쳤어. 이게 맞나?
Revelio.
여기 아닌데? 잠깐만.
Wingardium Leviosa.
여기 아니고 또 딴 데 있을 것 같긴 한데. 이거 어디다가 떠나야 되지? 잠깐만. 여긴가? 아 여기네 여기. 아 오케이 오케이. 됐어. 가자. 저기였어요 저기. 금방이다 이제. 올려볼까? 어우 귀찮아. 에라이. 아이 좀 들어가지 좀. 에이 진짜. 됐다. 넣었다. 끝. 됐어. 원리리 시험 하나 끝났고. 별거 없네.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
저긴가? 시험이 있네.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
아우. 네, 무슨 시험일까? 저것도 뭐야? 아 태우는 거 아니고 일단 땡기기? 얼리기? 포기. 일단 시험. 무슨 시험일까? 시험. 아, 어디다 넣는 거네. 근데 어디다 넣냐? 저거를. 이거 어떻게 먹지? 먹고 싶은데? 여기는 뭐가 없는데? 깔끔. 저 뭐야? 시험인가? 아, 저기 넣는 건가? 저 돌을? 이들. 이거 부수는 거 아니네? 탐색. 뭐가 돼? 천천히. 쓸모없어. 자, 여기서 가져가자. 이게 무거워가지고. 밀어. 좀만 더. 그렇지. 나 꼈어. 잠깐만. 됐다. 다행이다. 오, 다행이다. 이거 뭐야? 아, 귀찮네 진짜. 이게 은근히 귀찮아. 아, 이래야지 시험 끝날걸요. 어디였지 근데? 아, 저기 있네. 돌려봐? 어이. 엥? 됐어. 어이, 귀찮아. 끝. 이제 진짜 퀘스트 깨러 가야지. 안 놀고.
This looks intriguing. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives,
얘 왜 고블린인데 왜 모르지?
why we're here?
고블린 어른?
Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
그 정도는 생각했어야죠. 야, 어쩔 수 없었다 이건.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you
연관 있을 것 같은데?
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
알아, 아껴.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, bacalio.
지금 뭐야 지금?
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
그만.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit
무슨
off.
말하는 거야?
I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can
역시
speak
다르지. 말하기랑
I
읽기는.
can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
눈? 무슨 문이야?
What else should we know about the enchanted
눈이
door?
달렸다고?
The door
문에?
will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be
Ah.
invisible to it to gain access. From
아,
what I
오케이
know
오케이.
of wizard magic, That shouldn't be too
듣기면 문을
difficult to achieve.
안 열어주네.
I'll meet and I can do this.
I will await your return.
자, 가보자.
I shall see you soon.
또 싸워야겠지? 여기. 아, 눈 떴다.
Door is looking at us.
Yes, of course.
오. 광산의 눈. 저렇게 더 있겠지?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
오.
A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
쉿. 여기 있어.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
이건 불 붙이는 거겠지.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
먹을 거.
Wingardium Leviosa.
저 이거 버려야 돼. 너 언제 왔냐?
Revelio.
여기.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
잠깐만. 열렸다. 그렇지. 신기하네. 이런 것까지 해줘?
I've read about mines like this, but seeing them is something else altogether.
이렇게. 너도 좀 해봐. 나 혼자 하니? 나 혼자 하네.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
I'm quite good at
이제 못
sneaking
싸울 것
about.
같은데?
You'll see.
싸울까? 싸우고 싶긴 한데
Watch your step round here.
못 참는다.
Confringo.
저주. 끝.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit.
실전은 처음이지?
You have my word.
Confringo.
Revelio. We're being watched by a door.
부릅뜨고 있어. 눈을 가려줄까?
I'll be quiet.
이렇게 하면 안 들키는 거 아니야?
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
왜 이렇게 쉬워?
Revelio.
레벨리오.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound
요거다.
to be planned a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out.
Revelio.
뭔지
If
모르겠다고?
you see any more plans or schematics, we can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
일단은 진짜
Clever.
Revelio.
여기 없네.
Revelio.
이쪽 맞는 거 같은데? 여기로 가지. 여기. 3번 필승! 복수는 무슨? 끝.
Revelio. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
해석이라 해.
We'll get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
오, 여기 한번 봐야지. 돈.
Revelio.
다 얻었네? 끝. 여기 없고요. 가자, 다시. 얘들이 약해졌어. 또 있네, 또 있네.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what?
큰 무언가?
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? Yes, of course. That fails the memory.
자, 제스니가 누구니? 암살자. 꽁대원. 됐어. 하다 털렸다. 때맞이까지 끝났어. 여정이 종료되었습니다. 다시 복수한다.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't
다시.
return to Lodgok empty-headed.
네. 어라? 얘 때리려했는데? 그렇지. 와. 넌 요거다. 저주. 왜 안 되냐? 자식아. 피해야지. 너 뭐야? 끝? 저주. 끝. 아무것도 없는 척. 잘못 보신 겁니다. 아무 일도 없었어요.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
여기 맞나?
Lumos.
여기 아니잖아. 여기 왜 왔었는데? 그러시오. 자식. 아닌데. 아닌데. 끝.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I ever.
뭔가 점점 만들고 있는데? 올라가자. 저기 계단. 오, 물약 2개. 야, 이런 거 주네. kap이거 됐어. 이게 뭐야? 아, 가보자. 상자? 뭐야? 인사각 프레임? 이게 뭐가 좋은 거야? 부셔! 안 되네. 자, 끝. 뭔 소리야? 윙. 도망가자. 도망쳐. 열렸죠. 아, 이거 어떡하지? 이게 아닌데. 오케이. 굿인다? 아, 이쪽으로 가는 건가? 아, 여기구나. 오. 여기 몰랐네. 여기 가자. 아, 이쪽 가자, 이쪽. 반대쪽으로 가지. 얻을 게 많아.
Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not the entanglement we need right now.
난 괜찮거든. 다 했네.
Lumos.
Revelio.
얘들 많은데? 봄바르다로 폭파하기. 봄바르다? 잠깐만. 그러면 잠깐만. 야, 아닌데. 피하고.
Are you sure you can't stop Put me down.
피하고.
Was that your best?
이거 아닌데. 야, 없다. 우와, 피하고.
Your spells glanced off of me.
일로와. 끝났네? 와, 어이없게 끝나네. 아, 저거 뭐야, 이사 서브 퀘스트 같은 게 있어가지고. 서브는 아니고 뭐지 저게? 과제 같은 거? 이제 안 한다. 그냥 다 없애버릴 거야. 제일 짜증나는 게 쟤들. 터트려 그냥. 끝났네. 벌써 끝났어? 와, 레벨 높아서 그런가? 레벨 18이네? 잠깐만. 아직 재능 안 봤다. 재능 4개. 어둠의 마법. 이게 뭐지? 이거 좋은데? 이거 더 좋다. 오래가는 저주. 느린 저주는 별로고. 이것도 별로. 오케이, 이거 하자. 됐다. 한판? 체력 오른다고? 선빵은 버즈로. 체력 오른 것 같다. 그렇지. 일로와. 저도 좋은데? 좋아 좋아. 저기 한 번 더. 이 피읍이 좋은 것 같아. 피읍. 좀 더 걸고. 있어? 내려봐. 저주. 와, 저주 대박이다 이거. 인사. 진작에 쓸걸. 네, 여기서 왔고. 아, 저기 문이 있구나. 먹을 거. 모자. 뭐야? 여기. 예스. 저기지 이제. 됐나? 아.
Sneaking about. You'll see.
아. 됐어. 아. 됐네.
Laura's looking at us. Lumos.
Confringo.
아주 당겨야지 이제. 오? 아니?
Rebellion.
이제 올라가는 거구나. 가보자. 그냥 집 가는 곳인가?
Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking.
아, 그치. 아직 아니다. 저기 갔다가 다시 올라와야 되네. 성급했어. 힌트 주네, 이렇게.
Revelio. This is not good.
이게 뭐야?
They're building enormous drills.
드릴?
Bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
밖에서 좀 본 것 같은데? 뭔 짓을 하려고 지금? 아, 탔네.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
후회도 늦었다.
Revelio.
이쪽인가? 이쪽 먼저. 아! 안돼! 랩이 2짜리야. 아이, 귀찮아라. 이거 한번 해봐야겠네, 나중에. 여기 와서. 어디다 해, 저걸. 귀찮게.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
헤헤, 죽어왔다. 아니! 여기 아닌데? 다시.
Revelio.
다시? 여기 아니었어? 아, 나가는 거? 오, 깜짝아. 저긴 줄 알았어.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day.
평생할 모험이래.
For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans
다른
to
성인가지?
search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. without a
친절하게
moment's
해줬나?
hesitation.
오,
She
친절하게.
smiled and asked me to sit with her.
편견을 깼네.
She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
미리야?
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me
Oh.
of her research, and I know of the container.
이렇게?
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam.
그래서 싸웠구만.
Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
이거 엄청 많아요, 진짜.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today
점점 스케일이
worries
커지는데?
me deeply.
저장소까지?
If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository,
전쟁이다.
I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
전쟁.
I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
자, 레벨업 했고. 자기 하기 싫은 거 처리하는 것 같다고요? 약간 위치가 좀 달라가지고 나를 좀 시키는 거죠. 자, 일단은 뭘 할까? 재능. 코어는 거의 마스터 다 했네. 이게 진짜 좋긴 좋거든요. 뭘로 하지, 쟤는? 은신이랑 필요 예방을 하나도 안 했어. 요거는 뭐야? 식물 데미지. 요거는 뭐 집중력 마법약. 마법약. 마법약? 나 근데 이런 거 하나도 안 쓰는데? 식물이랑 마법약? 뭐야? 에드루스 마법약을 쓰면은 무적이 되며 알아오는 트세치를 전부 적에게 돌려보냅니다. 이건 좋은데? 은신은 뭐가 좋아? 오, 이렇게? 그건 좋은데? 이거 하나만 좋은데요? 능력 감퇴. 난 그냥 싸우는데? 도망다니기 귀찮아. 그냥 싸울래. 주문 보자. 오, 괜찮은데? 변신 마스터? 디센도. 쓰는 것만 써야지. 오, 폭발. 이제 이거 써야지 다시. 디핀더는 잘 안 쓰고 이제 어둠의 마법을 다 해야겠어요. 이것도 안 쓰는데. 아바다 케다브라. 오. 부터 이거. 오케이. 고. 웬만한 거 다 배웠어. 퀘스트. 또 있네. 임페리오. 새로운 거 배운다. 좋았어. 이제 또 새로운 거 배워요. 새로운 어둠의 마법.